But anyone that's had any experience with these stoves, comment below. I bought it 10 years ago, brand new. If we can get this thing going after 8 years, I want to try and cook some foil packs with chicken and veggies. Try it out in a fry pan. A little bit of surface rust on the handle and on the grill itself. Okay, the elephant in the room is why don't I use this anymore? Why haven't I used it for so long? Well, you can govern by the size and the weight, but you can see the form factor as far as size goes. This is a 2-burner stove, admittedly, but like this is the Snow Peak stove here that we use regularly. You know, you can see the size difference, and even with a standard, the conventional cheap and nasty stove, you can see the size difference. That's why we don't really use this. This one's always in the car as a backup. This is a dual fuel stove. So I've ran it on unleaded fuel years ago, but the problem I had with running with unleaded fuel was the smoke. It just smoke everywhere. There's smoke all over here, like black soot all on this grill. And the camp that people were with at the time, they were complaining of all the black soot. So went back to the Shellite, which is a lot more expensive, but at least with Shellite it burns clean. That's how it travels. It rattles around a bit. Anyway, the main thing we need to do right straight away is to get this thing going. And without a lie, I haven't used this for 8 years. And there is still a little bit of Shellite in here. Note the little notch there. I put a little notch out just to get that out of there. I do intend to top it up, but I just want to see if this Shellite after 8 years, like that Coleman lamp I had. I need to give this about 35 pumps. There's probably only about a quarter in here. Okay, let's get this thing in. It's been so long since I've used it. Just got to work it out. You got these little tabs here, little hole where this goes through, in there like that. So basically it just hangs off the side, so you can see physically it's quite big. Okay, we just need to turn this valve on, have this little lever in the up position, and let it light for about a minute or so before we turn the lever down. Turn that on. Just use these miniature matches that I've got. Oh, that is actually a light. The flame heats this tube, which helps vaporize the liquid even more. I was quite surprised that this would light. Okay, if you want to get the end burner going, this second burner, you can see the cobwebs. That's how long, little cobwebs in here. But yeah, it's just a matter of opening that valve up. Yeah, by opening this end valve up, you can see here, it basically just opens that up and the vapor comes down this tube here, and it's just a matter of lighting it. Anyway, we really need to get this lunch cooked because it's about 1 o'clock here, and my partner's here with me and she's getting a bit hungry, so we're going to get the show on the road. I'm going to make these foil packs. We're going to be using chicken and veggie. We've got basically a chicken breast there, 1 chicken breast, and then down the front here we've got the foil, which we need. That's the whole crux of the recipe. You can see we've got a couple of potatoes, carrot, sweet potato, and ham/bacon. And at the back there, we've just got some salt and pepper, and we've got like just a barbecue sauce. Hang on, I'll just focus on that a bit better. Yep, okay, and going to the back again, we've just got some grated cheese. And then we just got some unsalted butter. You can use salted, whatever. Broccolini. I think that's pretty well it. Really just wanted to try this stove out. It's just a matter of cutting the veggies up to whatever suits you. We're going to cut them relatively small, so we're guaranteed that they're going to be cooked through, so they're not hard in the centre. Going to use the Hillbilly fry pan over there. You can see we've just cut the veggies up nice and small, and we'll do the chicken last, just so we don't have to worry about contaminating anything. You know, realistically, you should be cooking this in an oven, I think, or in the hot coals on the fire. But we're just going to be cooking it in a fry pan, so there's only one hot surface. We're going to cook up this bacon/ham, put the hillbilly on. Now the hillbilly's warmed up, put that in there. Use my expensive paint scraper / spatula. I'm going to make up a handle with some paracord on that one day. Anyway, while that's cooking, we'll show you how big to cut the chicken up. And we're just using a knife and fork to cut it up into little cubes. Okay, as you can see, the chunks we're using, it's relatively small. Once again, we want them to cook through. As you can see, the bacon's coming along nicely there. Time to get the foil going. Okay, we've got a bit of foil here. Okay, we'll just put some chicken in there. It's just a matter of what you think's a good thing, really, end of the day. So I've got a little bit of a handful of chicken there, on there. Just going to put a bit of broccolini in there either side, like a perimeter, like that. Break it up, like so. A couple of bits of sweet potato, a couple of bits of carrot. Just going to put a bit of butter in there. Season it with some salt, Himalayan rock salt, whatever you want, whatever you got. A bit of pepper, and then this barbecue sauce, Bullseye. I used it last night just to try it. It smells alright, but I'm just going to drizzle it in tomato and barbecue sauce like so. And I'm just going to top it with a bit of cheese. Not too much. You can put as much as you want, a little as much as you want on there. We forgot some bacon, so we'll just put a bit of bacon on there. Just a little bit on top like so. Now we can wrap it up. My understanding is you bring them to the top, then you fold that over like so. I am going to double, triple wrap this, and then do the same with the ends. At the end of the day, it's just a matter of sealing it up, so really, let's not get too technical about it. Get some more foil, bring the bottom to the top, bring these together. And I might even just wrap it one more time, give it 3 wraps, because I'm going to be moving around the fry pan a bit. It may get punctured, I don't want to risk it. Okay, one thing I didn't explain earlier, we have been using a bit of olive oil. Put a little bit of oil in there just to transfer the heat, so I don't get too many hot spots. That's the initial one. There's my partner's there, hers is a little bit bigger. And I don't know if we've got room for another one. We've got another one here. I'll try and, they look like little burritos. Anyway, we're going to try and cook them maybe 40 minutes, 10 minutes, keep alternating it. I'll just set the time for 10 minutes and then we can turn it over. I've just got on a relatively low heat. While we're going here too, the foil that I used was it's the Goliath foil, which is just from Aldi. Just keeping them away from this. We can't put them in the center anyway, but that's where, just to keep it away from the direct heat. And with this Hillbilly fry pan, I've just been rotating it around. The good thing with this handle. Been on for 40 minutes, 10 minutes each side. Just keep turning them, alternating them. So I'll just turn this off. And the moment of truth. I got to get these things out because they're red hot. It's time to unwrap these things. Whoa, look at that. Broccolini's steamed away nicely. I'll just check that chicken to make sure it's cooked through. Anyway, that is cooked through. I just want to check the potato. Potato is just cooked. Try the broccolini. The carrot. Carrot's still a little crispy after 40 minutes. It's quite tasty. Anyway, we'll open these other ones up. Okay, this is the one with just 2 layers of foil. You can see that cheesy spread there. The empty foil speaks for itself. Next time, I'm going to be doing one in the hot coals, because I would love to see a nice browning on the cheese. Whilst cooking this for about 40 minutes, I probably had to pump this up about 2 times.